Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone at therapyhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well because it's February and February is Valentine's month. So we're going to be first focusing on your love life, Aries. So the decks I'm going to be using is the Romance Angels with the Whispers of Love. And so what I'm going to do is I pulled two cards from each deck and we're going to just look at those all together. So the first card that showed up for you is pay attention to the red flags, and it says the signs are cautioning you. And the card that I pulled that's underneath that is look at your pattern in relationships. The next one from the Romance Angels is flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. And then the card underneath is take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. And so what I'm seeing when it comes to your relationships, Aries, is, when it comes to my readings, for me, it's more about giving advice than really giving predictions. And I feel like these cards are definitely giving you advice. They're basically telling you, especially with the first two cards, the red flag card and this one about your patterns in relationships, is it's saying that you have to assess previous issues that have been showing up in your relationship. And a lot of the time relationships tell us a lot about ourselves. A lot of our own issues do come up in when you find somebody else. And the difficult thing about relationships and coming together with somebody else is that you have your hang-ups and they have theirs. And it can be difficult to deal with each other's hang-ups. So what this card is saying is that you have to assess. Go back and look at your previous relationships and see if there were certain things that went wrong or certain issues that came up that you're going through right now in a current relationship. Trust me, that's not happening by accident. There's a reason why certain issues keep on showing up for us, because our relationships can be very karmic. And I don't mean karmic like negative, oh it's bad. It's that our relationships give us a chance to grow through somebody else. And what that means is that through that process of growing through and growing with another person, it means that sides of us can show up that we haven't dealt with yet, like issues, problems, whether it's jealousy, whether it's not trusting your partner enough, whether it's being controlling, maybe being a bit manipulative, all of that kind of thing. A lot of us deal with these kind of issues, and sometimes we don't even see that we have these issues, but somebody else might be telling us, you are a bit like this and you are a bit like that, but you don't want to see it or you don't want to address it. And you kind of think, oh, it has to do with your partner, like putting it all on them, when it's kind of saying that this reading is not applying so much to your partner, but it's applying to you directly. And it's not trying to say that you're all in the wrong and your partner is 100% right. But what it's saying is that there's some things within you that needs to be addressed right now at this time as well. And I think if you can dig deep and find out any issues that are rooted within yourself that make relationships a bit more challenging, or your relationships have a bit more drama than what they need to have, it's saying that it will benefit you a lot to address these issues, because they will definitely help you in the future, and it will definitely help the direction that your relationship is going in. So if you're finding that you are having some problems with your partner and there's things going wrong, it's saying that there's something within you that kind of needs to be assessed. And I think once you do that, a lot will become revealed and will improve. The message that I'm getting to sort of add to the first two cards is with this flirt card showing up, it's saying that you need to be a bit more lighthearted when it comes to your relationships. Like when this card shows up, it's saying that either an old relationship may have lost its excitement, Like, you know, the excitement that you feel in the early days where you are meeting someone new and you are flirting and you are having a good time and everything is very lighthearted and fun. It's saying that that needs to come back, basically, because our relationships cannot, when relationships get stale, it becomes difficult to really keep things together. Let's be honest. Like, you can decide to be with somebody and decide to spend years and years and years of your life with someone, but what helps a relationship continue is if you nurture the relationship, if the relationship is being fed in some kind of way. And the way that you feed it is by creating new experiences with your partner, not just the same old ones, not just depending on like memories that you guys had of when you did have a good time. It's saying there's still stuff that you can do that can, bring the energy back, that can bring the spark back in a relationship. And flirting and like acting the way you did like years ago, and maybe doing things that you used to do in the past can also help a relationship as well. And to me, if you are single, the way this card is applying, um is to be honest, I think if you're single, I actually get a different message when I look at those two cards together, the two romance cards. So maybe I'm going to come back to if you're single, but I feel that if you're in a relationship, it's saying that you need to bring back the freshness and the exciting, the fun vibes back into the relationship again. And it says take a chance on love, take a chance on being with somebody that is going to make you happy. Or if you found somebody that is already in your life, it's saying that do not let this relationship pass you. Don't let this relationship pass you, because I'm almost feeling like some of you guys may be even considering breaking up with somebody that you've been with for a while, and it's saying that you should consider giving this person a second chance. Now, do bear in mind that this is a general reading, so I don't know your personal situations that you're going through. Sometimes we may need to break up with somebody given the circumstances, but what I am seeing with this card is that it's saying make sure that you're making the right choice. Make sure that you're not being rash and thinking like, oh, this just isn't going to work. Because again, you've got patterns that are showing up. Maybe a person that you're with now is starting to act like somebody from the past that you were with, that things didn't work out um with you and this person before. And so it's kind of saying, you have to kind of let that kind of stuff go, let stuff of the past go, or old patterns and old habits, whether it's you or whether you're starting to see that in a person that you are with. It's kind of telling you that person isn't the person from the past that you may be comparing them to. It's saying that this is a new person, so you have to treat this relationship like it's a new relationship. Leave the old baggage behind. And if you can see, like, this couple, they look like they're facing the future, they're facing what is to come. And if you can incorporate like these cards together, thinking about the future and the possibilities of having a future with someone and being in a committed relationship with that person, and seeing where things are leading to, because again, being lighthearted, treating things like, okay, it's fun, it's exciting, it can sort of bring that and revive that back for you. So it's together, these cards are good. So be careful that again, like, a relationship doesn't end up being messed up for the like wrong reasons, when it actually could be like salvaged, or things could actually work itself out. Like, so yeah. I feel like if you are not in a relationship, how these cards may be applying to you is it's kind of saying you can be fun and you can be lighthearted with somebody else. um with this card, the pay attention to red flags and flirt. The only thing, this is why I was getting a different vibe for those of you that are single when it comes to these cards, is that it's kind of saying that if you are being flirtatious and if you are considering being with somebody, be careful, and make sure that they're deserving of your time and your attention. Because again, you wouldn't want to waste time getting to know somebody that really isn't worth getting to know. So I would say, if you are single, take things like in a light-hearted way. Definitely, if somebody does come around in February, don't take them too seriously too quickly, because it's like this card is saying, pump the brakes on this situation. Definitely keep things, keep it like, okay, we're dating, okay, we're getting to know each other, okay, like he seems nice or she seems nice, like keep it on
And
that vibe. I don't feel that there's like, looking at these cards, there don't seem to be any real need to push things further than it has to go right now. Just take it slow. um Even though like the cards underneath are speaking of good things in terms of a of potential with the take a chance card, I just kind of sense that for like intuitively, that those of you that are single, it's kind of telling you to take your time. A relationship can form, but let it progress naturally and unfold naturally. Don't try to impose anything. Don't try to make something happen before it's ready. And I get the impression that if you know leap before you look, like they say, you might get yourself in a situation that you may not want to be in, like maybe a month from now or 2 months from now or a few months from now. So kind of just take things slow, get to know somebody, and let the whole thing just progress that way if you are single. So yes, peace and many blessings to you guys. I think I'm just gonna upload these videos first. I was thinking in 2 months whether I should incorporate, like, do one big video with the work and stuff, but maybe I'll separate them. So yeah, peace and many blessings to you guys. I'll see you. Bye.